Hello and welcome to a new Royal Reviewer transmission. Now today it is the following day where Princess Eugenie and Jack Brooksbank announced the birth of their new child. Now some people were saying, why didn't you speak about this in your previous video? Because it hadn't come out. So I am taking this opportunity to speak about it now. Now it's fantastic news and it's always nice to have a royal birth. So the announcement was made on Princess Eugenie's Instagram account. So obviously I'll pop some photos up, adorable photos, and I will read now what was put on that post. So she says, Jack and I wanted to share the news that we had our little boy, Ernest George Ronnie Brooksbank, on the 30th of May. That was last week. That's wow. 2023 at 8:49, weighing 7.1 pounds. He is named after his great-great-great-grandfather George, his grandpa George, and my grandpa Ronald. So, wow. Isn't that incredible? Augie, now, is she pronouncing, obviously August is the name of her first child. Is it August or Augie or Augie? I don't think I've heard her pronounce it. I'm going to go with Augie at the moment. Is loving being a big brother already. And then there's some lovely heart emojis. Now, he does look adorable. I'm just reacting to the photo. Those tiny little hands, those little fingers. And little screwed up face and the hat. Looks very adorable. And there's August leaning over the crib, looking at his younger brother. And I can see my eye go straight to what's going on in the background. I can see looks like bags, gift bags, and all sorts of things on the floor. I can't make out anything. I've been trying to strain to look, but no. August looks very, very proud, and hasn't he grown up as well? Wow. So no titles for Princess Eugenie's children. Titles like that don't always go, well, they don't go down the female line, as with Princess Anne, who was actually the daughter of a sovereign. Her children were not automatically entitled to HRH or Prince and Princess. It is really only children of the monarch and grandchildren of the monarch that are entitled to HRH or Prince and Princess of the male line, not of the female line. So that is why August and Ernest. By the way, what do you think of the name? I'm actually really loving the name, Ernest. I like it. Will it be shortened to Ernie? If August is Augie, then will Ernest be Ernie? I don't know, but I do like the name. All those kind of names go together. I was a little surprised at Ronnie because, of course, Ronald is Ronald Ferguson, Sarah's father. So a reference there. But they've changed it to not being Ronald, to being Ronnie. So there's a nod there, but it's not exactly the same. Anyway, I just thought I would clear that up about the titles. But as with any royal birth where you are in the line of succession, a new birth pushes everyone below you in the line back down a place. So anyone before Ernest in the line of succession remains unchanged. So we still obviously have the king, then we have the first in line, the Prince of Wales, then Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and Prince Louis. Now don't forget, females are not supplanted now in the line of succession. So that's why Princess Charlotte is before Prince Louis. In previous times, Prince Louis would have he would have leapfrogged Princess Charlotte, but male primogeniture has now ended when it comes to the line of succession. Next, we have the Duke of Sussex at 5, then of course Prince Archie and Princess Lilibet. Then we have the Duke of York, and then Princess Beatrice and Sienna Mapelli-Mozzi. Then we have Princess Eugenie and with August, and then Ernest. So that's where that line fits in. So everyone else below Ernest has been pushed down. So 14th, whereas he was 13th, he is now 14th, is the Duke of Edinburgh. Prince Edward, then the Earl of Wessex or Earl of Wessex, then Lady Louise Mountbatten Windsor, then Princess Anne, who is in 17th position. Then we have her children, Peter Phillips and his children, Savannah and Isla. Then it goes to Zara Tindall, who is now 21st in the line of succession, and her children, Mia, Lena and Lucas. There we go. The photograph I'm looking at is rather blurry, so I had to strain a little bit to read. But there we go. So everyone's been kind of shunted and pushed down a little bit. So a huge congratulations to the birth of Ernest. I really am liking the name. I bet Sarah Ferguson is absolutely ecstatic. She's always very animated at any point in her life, but even more so when she has grandchildren on the way and when they actually arrive. So yes, there are quite a few now younger royals in terms of the generations being carried on. But of course, these younger royals are not going to formally be part of the royal family makeup in terms of the working royals. It's not expected that they will be. However, I still think, and I'm still holding out some kind of hope, fingers crossed, that Princesses Beatrice and Eugenie will be utilised at some point by King Charles within the working royal family. I think they're perfect, as long as they want to do it. I don't think anyone should be forced into doing it if they don't want to. I do think that they would be really valuable to this country and really valuable to society, being working royals. There's so much good work that they already do that they could continue doing at an even higher level if they were working members of the royal family. It was so nice, so nice to see Princess Beatrice wearing the York tiara as well at the Jordanian royal wedding. It was a nice surprise to see tiaras, and I'm still not over the no tiaras at the coronation. You saw more glitz and glam from the spectators, the attendees at the event at a wedding than what you did at an actual coronation. Nobody can say that there wasn't glitz and glam at the coronation. Of course, the king and the queen were full of glitz and glam. But in terms of the guests and the, any members of aristocracy, or indeed anyone who just owns a tiara. I mean, I could have gone and worn my tiara, but no, there were no tiaras, and I'm still a little bit upset that there were literally no tiaras. As a point of reference, I'm wearing a replica of one of Queen Victoria's bow brooches. Isn't it gorgeous? And I'm also wearing the lotus flower tiara today as well. So there we have it. Welcome to baby Ernest. And of course, George is a very royal name, isn't it? And yeah, August looks very happy. How they kept it from anybody for a whole week, I will never know. But she did it. And baby is now here. So congratulations to the happy couple and all of the York/Brooksbank family. Thank you for watching this video. If you have enjoyed it, then please give it a big old thumbs up. Don't forget to share on social media, and of course do hit the bell so that you know whenever I upload a new video. So from me, mwah to you all, and goodbye.